Everyone, welcome back. My name is Danielle. I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be my weekly weigh-in with Weight Watchers. This is now my 4th week, so this is going to be my last weigh-in for the month of January. So I have done Weight Watchers for exactly 1 month. If you're new here, I was previously on the keto diet for 1 year, and I just started to have a lot of issues with it. I started gaining a lot of weight. I wasn't feeling great, so it just wasn't working for me. So I decided to make a change, and when I noticed that Weight Watchers came out with a new Freestyle program, I was really intrigued by it. I had done Weight Watchers before in the past and had success with it, so I decided to give it a go. So I've been doing these weekly updates each week since I've joined. So this is now my 4th week. And my weight loss, or my results from my weigh-in, were 0. I did not lose and I did not gain. I remained exactly the same, which kind of sucks because I was really good on my eating this week. I was really good on my working out, and I see no change. But, you know, it just sometimes happens. So I have to accept that. I don't want to let myself get discouraged or get down. I just gotta, you know, keep going. So for the month of January, my grand total weight loss is 6.8 pounds. So for 1 month, I lost 6.8 pounds, which is, I think, really good, because on average, you're supposed to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. So, you know, 4 to 8 pounds. So I'm okay. I'm right in the middle. So I'll take it, right? Like I said, I'm doing this real just casual, guys, just sitting in the living room. How I'm going to go forward. I think what my plan is going to be is I am going to not focus on the number on the scale. I am very obsessive when it comes to that stuff. Like, the number on the scale means entirely so much more to me than it should mean to the average person, and I don't want to justify everything just by that one number. So I stayed within, I'm going to show you my week here. So if you look at my week, I don't know if you guys could see, I got the whole week was blue dots. So I stayed in, I tracked every day. The only day that was not within my points was on Saturday, which is when I use my weeklies. So I'm really happy with that. I did weigh in 1 day early this week. Usually I weigh in Saturday mornings, but I knew I was gonna go out on the town with my husband, and I was going to have some drinks, and we were gonna go out to eat, and I really wanted to enjoy the moment and not have to worry about weighing in the next day. So I did weigh in a day early, so that could be affecting it. I'm not too sure. But I stayed in my points. I worked out. I did 4 days of cardio, 2 days of strength training, which was really good. I was really happy with that. So what is my plan? You know, I always come up with a plan of attack for each week. So this is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I'm thinking I'm going to start taking my measurements. So I'm going to take my measurements, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put them on the screen right here for everybody to know. And when I weigh in next Saturday, I'll take my weight, and I'm also going to take my measurements, because I know from past experience that you lose inches before you lose pounds. So if you guys are seeing that the scale is being a jerk and it's not going in the direction you want to, I encourage you guys to do that as well. Because you know what? I could be, you know, feeling it and being like, well, I don't understand, you know, my pants are fitting bigger, but the scale's not moving. So I want to do that. I want to see if I'll notice the inches, because that'll give me hope. That'll make me more motivated to keep going. As far as my eating, I was really good about the fruit. I was very minimal, and I did do a lot of fresh vegetables this week, which I was really happy about. My GI issues are not completely gone, but they have subsided substantially, so I'm really happy about that. I feel really good. I have the energy. I feel positive. I feel super motivated, and I owe a lot of that to you guys, because I feel like you guys keep me so motivated. If you guys don't follow me on my personal Instagram, it is linked down below. And I also am a part of a group called She Just Blooms, and it's an Instagram group, and each day somebody different takes over the account, and it's about promoting her, a woman, you know, and on Thursdays I take over the account and it's for her health. So I talk a lot, you know, about, you know, my eating and stuff like that. And I feel like you ladies really keep me motivated. I'm there as well. I get excited to talk to you. So if you guys don't follow that account, I'll link it below so maybe you guys can check it out. You know, each day is something new. So yeah, you guys definitely keep me motivated because I feel like I can't tell you guys, make sure you get your workouts in, make sure you get your water if I don't do it myself. So I feel like you guys are giving me the motivation and the accountability. And these weekly videos definitely do that for me. So if, you know, I know people are like, oh my God, you keep me so motivated. You guys keep me motivated. You guys keep me accountable, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate all the positivity you guys send my way through this Weight Watchers experience. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, you're doing so good, you're losing. It's a weight loss is a huge struggle for me, and like I said, I'm very much a prisoner of the scale, and I don't want this journey to be about just what's on the number. I want to make sure that I'm making the right food choices, that you know, I'm getting my workouts in, I'm getting my water in, that I'm really just taking better care of my body, and you know, I'm learning how to eat but still be realistic. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be obsessive about I can't eat there. I don't want to go to this family party because I'm not going to be able to eat when I'm there. You know, I want to be able to make the better choices. So I definitely feel like Weight Watchers is allowing me to do that, and I really like that about this program. So I did know, you know, I incorporated carbs back in my diet, so I did know that the scale was going to be kind of shaky. So, you know, a little bit at a time, and that's my goal. So this week I'm going to stick with the strength training. I want to try to do it 3 days a week, guys. When I did leg day on last week, I literally still couldn't sit on the toilet right for like 4 days afterwards, and that was just body weight. My muscles are so out of whack because I didn't use them for so long that they're like, wait a minute, what's going on, you know? So I really got to listen to my body and do that, guys. If your body is so sore, listen to it. Sorry, I'm not even looking. Don't force it, because you're going to hurt yourself and then you're not going to want to work out at all. So I'm definitely going to, like I said, be more aware of that, but I want to still do my cardio. Like I said, I have my favorite form of cardio is either I have a treadmill downstairs that I walk on, or I have a spin bike. So I really want to try to get into, there's a couple videos I watch on YouTube that are like spinning. So I think I might do that. I can't do any high impact cardio because I have a bad knee. So that's why I choose to do my cardio that way. I know a lot of people watch videos and stuff like that. I can't do any of the jumps or lunges or stuff like that because my knee is really bad. So I'm going to take my measurements. My eating, I'm really think that I got it under hand. I don't think I'm going to change anything. I'm still going to be, you know, mindful of the fruits. I'm going to still do my fresh veggies. I'm really good about weighing out everything. I got my coffee situation under control. I'm definitely going to be mindful. I've got to make sure I get that water in. And, you know, I think that part is good. You know, I just got to make sure I don't get bored and I weigh out everything. If you guys do not have a scale at home for your food, and I know I say I'm a prisoner of the scale, but overeating and portion sizes are a huge thing for me, because what a portion in my head is, why I think I can weigh it out by the naked eye, is not real life. You know, for me, like, I'll say, oh, I can have a cup of, I don't know, X, Y, or Z, and I'm like, oh yeah, that looks like a cup, and it's probably 2 cups, but I don't know. You know, so I encourage that, because at least until you get the gist of it, because you would be surprised on what the actual serving size is. So I'm going to do that. And here's another thing that I think contributed to not losing weight. I love gum. I love chewing gum. I feel like it subsides if I get hungry and I chew gum. I feel like it helps. It's really good for the bowels. It wakes the bowels up. And I just like chewing gum. I just do. I don't know. And if it tastes really good, I'll like wait till the flavor comes out, and then I'll throw it out and I'll get a couple more pieces. And I eat sugar-free gum, but like I said, I eat a lot. So for 2 pieces it's 0, and then after 2 pieces it starts adding up, and I can go through a pack of gum in one day. Like those like little cube ones, it's like like a 8-pack. I can chew that pack up in one day. And if you do that every day, that's, you know, so many extra points when I've already had my weeklies. So I have to definitely be mindful of that. So I'm really going to pay attention to that if you guys haven't. And I think that's it. So that's my game plan. I'm going to try to incorporate 3 days of strength training. I'm going to, you know, still be mindful of the fruit, get more fresh vegetables in, you know, be very mindful of the yogurt, because even though it's free, it's still calories, guys. So don't just eat a ton of yogurt, because, you know, for every 1 cup, I think it's like 150 calories. If you have 4 cups of yogurt, you know, that's, you know, 600 calories. That's half of, you know, your thing. So I'm very mindful of that. I'm limiting myself with that. And I got to get my water in, because sometimes you're not really hungry, you're just thirsty, and your body portrays it that way. So I feel like if I feel like I'm getting really hungry and I just ate, I'll try to get, you know, 2 bottles of water in, and then sometimes it subsides. So that's my plan, and I'm definitely going to get some measurements in, and so I can keep track that way. So how did your guys' week go? Let me know. What do you know, what do you feel like was, you know, your biggest strength? How did you guys do? Do you feel like you got off with tracking? Do you feel like you're snacky? Did you lose? Did you gain? I mean, don't let the scale determine how great you did. If you guys tracked, if you guys got your water in, if you guys got an extra workout in, that's an awesome week, and you guys did phenomenal. And I want you guys to know that, because I found myself, you know, being like, damn, I didn't lose anything, and I don't want to disappoint you guys, and, you know, but it's real life. This is a real life scenario, and the battle of the bulge is super real, guys. I mean, it's some people will drop weight so quick, because some people have, you know, more weight to lose than others. So don't determine your success by just somebody else's number on the scale. I want you guys to determine it by, like, if you make sure you tracked, even the bad stuff. If you guys got your water, if you guys got your workouts in, you know, those are the important things. That's the long-term success. And we want this to be a long-term thing. We don't want to just drop 20 pounds in a month and then gain 40 in 2 months, right? All right. So, yeah, 6.8 pounds for the month of January, and that's awesome. So what was your month of January loss? Don't tell me what your week was. What was your month of January? Because that, my friends, is a big deal. All right. I will check you guys out on the next, so I'll do my weekly update during the next weekend. I have a couple haul videos for groceries coming up this week. I have a really great recipe video coming up this week as well. I have some really great collabs coming up, and I'm really excited, because I think we can really give you guys some more options, because sometimes eating chicken breast can become redundant, and you're just like, F this, I want a cheeseburger, you know? So I want to give you guys those options. Okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would love to have you guys be a part of this journey with me, and you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.